Hi Sag, welcome to your love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. It is for the week of November 2020, alright? So this may or may not resonate with every Sag watching this video since it is a general reading. If you do need a personal reading, all that information is going to be down below. Time is fluid, as you know. You could have dealt with this energy or are dealing with or will be dealing with in the near future, okay? Time is fluid, like I always say, right? And some of the energies of the cards here can be flipped, so feel free to switch those energies vice versa. All right, so this can completely be a reversed reading. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius in love. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, universe, what do we have for my Sagittarius in love, please? All right. Okay, so we're going to do their feelings versus your feelings. Okay, so this is their feelings for Sagittarius. Okay, your feelings, Sagittarius. Right, let's see the mutual energy. Okay, all right, Sag, let's start with their feelings. Okay, so they have the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Six of Swords here. I'm getting this person is someone who tried to escape this relationship or escape a commitment or escape something really solid and stable that you wanted with them. Okay, this could be someone who keeps coming into your life. Okay, very in and out person, someone very insincere, not genuine. This could be someone who has a lot to hide. Okay, it's like every single time that you talk to this person, you always feel there's something behind the scenes going on that you're not aware of. Okay, and the Seven of Swords is a repetitive action. Okay, so they could have done this for a very long time. You could have given them a lot of chances, but they refuse to change. Okay, but yeah, they're feeling very, very guilty and they're wanting to move towards you. Okay, with the Six of Swords here, they want clarity. They want to move towards you with clarity, with peace of mind. They want a peaceful resolution to move towards you. Okay, they are I'm getting that if they did have any deception in the past, if they did cheat on you, they're feeling guilty. They want to turn a new leaf. They want to have an honest approach towards you and they want to move towards you. They're ready to make that change, which was needed, that transition that was needed in this relationship. Or if they were trying to run away or hide their feelings, or trying to keep their feelings under wraps, they're ready to open up now. Okay, they realize that they were wrong and they're ready to open up, and now they want to move towards you. Okay, with the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse here. Okay, I'm feeling that this person definitely wants to open up to you. Okay, now they're ready to open up, ready to be emotionally vulnerable. They want to even apologize to you with the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups doesn't always mean a love offer, but I'm getting more of an apology here. Okay, but I guess that you're not really talking to this person. Okay, or you're not really giving that much of attention to this person. You could have even been fighting for this person for a very long time, and now you've completely taken a step back and you're no more fighting over this person. Okay, fighting for this relationship, and this is stressing them out with the Four of Swords in reverse here. If this person is not in communication with you, they want to come out of isolation and they want to talk to you and they want to offer this apology to you. But I think either you are shut down, or I mean, this was someone who was shut down for a very long time. Whatever it is, right? This is them driving. They're going nuts. They're reaching that point of exhaustion. They're reaching that boiling point. Okay, and now they can't hold any more longer. They're wanting to come out of that break. They've retreated enough. They take a break long enough. Okay, and now they're ready to come towards you and apologize or open up to you and express their emotions. You, on the other hand, with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, I think, Sach, that you could have fought for this relationship for a very long time. Okay, the Seven of Wands is not fighting competition. Seven of Wands is fighting for what you think is right. Okay, fighting for almost like, it's almost like you get, fighting for your position, fighting for something. Okay, defending. I'm getting protecting this relationship from everyone, or protecting this relationship, or holding on to this relationship for a very long time. I think you finally give up on this relationship and your feelings. Okay, you're giving up. I'm getting you have no fight left. Okay, maybe either other influences, outside influences has taken over this relationship, or you just feel you have no fight left. You feel that you have given it your 100% and now you cannot do anything more than that. And all this only because with the Ace of Swords in reverse here, you could be dealing with a liar, a cheater, or there's just a lot of miscommunication or just no communication at all. Okay, that's why I said with the Four of Swords in reverse here, right? This person could have completely withdrawn from you, or you guys could have been in no contact, no communication, whatever, right? But there is a lack of clarity here, there's that lack of breakthrough here, and only because there is no communication. Okay, and you feel like giving up, or you already have given up, because this person is just not ready to, either this, you look at this person as someone who's keeping the truth from coming up to the surface, or you just feel you're being lied to, you feel you're being manipulated. Okay, and that's why you're no longer wanting to fight for this relationship. With the Knight of Cups in reverse here and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that you could be dealing with someone who is very in and out of your life. You could be feel like you're dealing with a player, you're dealing with someone who's, you know, very passive aggressive, but someone who's just full of false empty promises, false hopes. Okay, this person just could have come into your life, they would have just given you offered you scraps. Okay, or someone who was just very charming, they said all the right things, but when it came to really putting their money where the mouth is, they didn't fall through. Okay, this person could be someone who was extremely non-committal. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who probably could have even literally gone from commitment to non-commitment. Okay, but yeah, you definitely look at this person as someone who's non-committal and someone who's in and out of your life, insincere. Okay, and at the same time someone, you know, who's who just makes big promises, who talks a lot, but when it really comes to doing the thing, taking action, they just cop out, they take the easy way out. And in your emotions with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is what you want. Your focus is stability, your focus is security, your focus is something stable, committed. Okay, you're being very, very practical and grounded right now, and your approach towards this person is you want to leave the emotions aside and you want to look at this situation as very, very logical. I can literally see an energetic difference between you both. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles and you're dealing with a Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this could be one of the biggest reasons of why you gave up this fight. You could have literally wanted a commitment from someone so immature, someone who also didn't know what they wanted. This could be a big procrastinator who's missed a lot of opportunities with you. Okay, they had opportunities to make things right with you, but probably they just, you know, due to fear of commitment, they just kept backing out. Okay, and this is what your focus is. Okay, or this is what you're doing right now, being very committed to yourself, being stable, focusing on your money, your growth, your potential. If you have a family, you could be focusing on your family, your kids, etc. Okay, but I don't think you're giving any attention to this person right now. The mutual energy, I think with the Four of Cups here, I think this person has a lot of fear of rejection. Either this person has fear of rejection, or with the Four of Cups here, I feel that this person is, you could even feel very bored. Okay, maybe because this situation is going nowhere. This could be a situation that's going around in circles. Okay, and it's going nowhere. You're probably waiting, they're probably waiting for you to talk to them also. Okay, and they're waiting for you and they're just sulking, or your relationship has come to that stagnant place. Okay, where there's just no passion, no romance at all. But again, this is also someone who's isolated, or someone who has a lot of fear of rejection. Okay, they don't know if you're ready, you're up for this, or if you're going to take up this offer, or if you're even going to listen to what they have to say, because they're coming in with that apology, but they're stressing out because they don't know if you're going to let them back in or not. And with the Three of Cups here, this is what they want. They want this reconciliation. You, on the other hand, okay, you're very discontented with this relationship. Okay, because this person could be emotionally breadcrumbing you throughout, small emotional bits. Okay, just to keep you within it. But that's something that you've realized, and that's why you gave up on this person. You realize that they were a player. Doesn't have to be a player, but definitely someone with player-like tendencies. Not saying that they could cheat on you with other people, but someone definitely non-committal. Okay, someone who didn't want anything traditional. Okay, they came and they said all the right things, but only to probably just fool you, or just keep you within the game. Okay, but yeah, this is what this person wants with the Three of Cups here. They want a reconciliation, but they're fearing rejection. Okay, they don't know, or this is just you who's very, very discontented. There's a lot of discontentment around this relationship. What is the likely outcome between Sagittarius and the person you're dealing with? What is the likely outcome between Sagittarius and the person they're dealing with for the first week of November 2020, please? Queen of Swords with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm sorry. See, again, immature energy. You're someone with a likely outcome, right? You're someone who's definitely not in any mode of fucking around, okay? You are in that no nonsense, no bullshit zone, okay? It's like, tell me what is the truth. You want candid communication, okay? You're only going to deal with facts, logic. You're being very cold with this person, and I feel you're going to give an ultimatum to this person, okay? Because this person seems to be holding back a lot, okay? They're, again, missed opportunities because of procrastination, again, or this person's just being a coward, again, fear of rejection. Maybe this person is not sure of whether you're going to accept them back or not. However, with the Ace of Cups here, they definitely want a new beginning with you in love, okay? They want a renewal in love for sure. But they're very, very afraid of you because you're in this energy with the Queen of Swords here. And this is making this person really, really fear coming towards you. I feel that they're coming in, okay? But I feel that, you know what, the Knight of Swords in reverse is also someone, you know, who's... it could also mean that they're coming in, right? But they're not in a hurry. And only reason they're not in a hurry is because they know that when they come in, you're ready here, waiting for them to chop their head off if they're not going to give you the truth. Truth does not always mean what you want to hear. That's not what I'm saying, Saj. What I'm saying is that this is your mood right now. This is your approach. No more emotional approaches anymore, okay? You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. It's literally like you've gone through a lot with this person in this relationship, okay? Or you've given a lot to this relationship. And now you know what you deserve, and if you don't get it, you're ready to walk away. You're okay with walking away, okay? And that's one of the reasons why this person is holding back. They want this with you. They want this renewal. They want a new beginning with you in love, okay? But they're holding back for some reason. So I don't know. I still don't see that communication coming in. Page of Cups. They want to apologize, but I feel that things are still going to be on hold for a little while. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Saj. I hope this reading resonates with you. Leave your comments below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.